Mm. Hello, guys. What's going on? Come on, I knew it was going to happen. Okay. Hello. I wasn't really going to do a video because I'm still sick. Guess what? Sucks. I have so much videos I have to do, or eventually I hope to get to. One day, I always want to talk about being gay and how much of a struggle it is. Y'all people don't know. If you watch my video, whoever you are, I have about 415 subscribers. That ain't the most, I know this. Anyway, being gay is so difficult. It's like one of the most difficult things in the world, in my opinion. And the reason being is because nobody hates gay people more than gay people. And gay people hate themselves. People hate themselves so freaking bad. And people have like insecurity and paranoia and all this and that. And anyway, I was going to talk about a little bit like mental health and a little bit about this and that. I have Facebook dating on my phone. I've been single, abstinent, celibate for like the longest time since before March 2020, like before COVID happened and got really crazy bad. That's the honest to God truth. I have no reason to lie. Something that happens with the internet and social media and younger today's society, the millennials and the generation, or whatever, the Gen Zs and whatever. It sucks because in the world, there's so much people who are liars and so much people who are fakes. There's so much people that are catfish. And what I mean by that catfish, someone is not really truly who they say that they are on the internet. People like live double lives. It's really insanity. And so, I was going to tell you like a little short story. I don't want to go long, but a long time ago, like almost a decade ago, there was someone I used to talk to on the internet, and I'm not even going to say their real name. We'll call this person DJ. And Facebook dating had matched us last night that said that we were a match, and I introduced myself to this person to say, hey, do you remember me? We used to talk. If not, no big deal. I'm such and such, nice to meet you. And we've been matched on the thing. And this person like literally went off on me like in a psychotic manner. When I say mental, this is nothing to make light out of the situation. This is nothing to make fun of. I don't think it's funny. I think it's a very serious topic. There are a lot of gay people. There are a lot of bisexual people. There's a lot of transgender people. There's a lot of closet case people. There's a lot of people who have head cases or they have issues. And this particular person had suffered from a mental brain injury. And I didn't know this, but I seen it on their Facebook in some of their profile pictures. They had like a frame that said that they were a brain injury survivor. Or a traumatic injury or whatever. Traumatic brain injury. Long story short, I tried to speak to this person. This person had got very physically fit recently. They had got ripped. They had a glow up, whatever. Compared to the person before, it used to be chubby or heavy or set. That doesn't even matter to me. Physical appearance doesn't matter. Aesthetic doesn't matter. Healthy and happy is more important than if you're ripped or shredded with a 6-pack or an 8-pack, okay? So, I tried to speak to this person and I said, hey, I tried to speak to you a long time ago. I never knew if you were real or a catfish. You didn't give me any attention. This person didn't give me any attention, so I thought you weren't interested when we tried to talk a long time ago. And this person tells me that they don't remember ever talking to me. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, my apologies, and I'm not being weird or creepy. I'm not trying to like act like I know you as a pickup line. I literally, truly did used to talk to you. I found you on Messenger because I remember your name. and what it reminded me of. So there's that. Then this person goes on to tell me, like, I didn't give this person any attention way back when because they weren't in shape. They were fat and chubby. And now that they're ripped with this 6-pack, 8-pack, all these nasty, thirsty gays are coming out of the woodwork. And this person tries to pass a judgment on me, saying I'm a typical thirsty, slutty, desperate, whatever, like gay people can be. And I'm like, no, dude, that's not even it. You don't even know me. Here you go passing this judgment. I don't even care if you're thin, fat, whatever. Be you and be happy and healthy. I've had fat, chubby ex-boyfriends. Like, I really don't care about the physicality or the aesthetic. Like, again, you don't even know me. So here you go. Judge a book by its cover. Again, long story short, this person went completely psychotic on me. Completely mental. Started insulting me, calling me names, insult, ridicule, hateful, like just slurs and slander and all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, you matched me on the dating app. So like equally, you told me you were attracted to me the same way that I had liked your profile. Now you're going psychotic crazy. Like, what the frick? All because he wanted to argue that he had an 8-pack, not a 6-pack. And I just was like, I did find it comical or whatever. And again, with his memory, where he said he didn't remember talking to me, I'm like, dude, if you had a brain injury or some sort of trauma, maybe that's why you don't remember me. But I don't have those threads because I have been computer hacked. I don't have that thread. I don't have that log. Then the kid wanted to just hurl more insults at me and be more hateful, more hurtful, more whatever. And he did, I guess, find on his end the thread or conversation that we used to have, and he said something to the effect where he wanted to hurt me and have a final jab, like get the last word. And he said to me that I deserved to get beat up by my ex and hospitalized like I was, and with the medical bills that I have. And I'm like thinking, did I even talk to you about that? Because I don't even remember talking to you about that. And also, truthfully, that isn't the whole 100% truth of the story. But really, he wanted to use something that I had said to him, and he wanted to weaponize it to hurt me, and he wanted to twist my words and twist the truth of what I had said. Which, again, I can't see this thread, so... Anyhow, long story short, and again, this is why you don't tell everybody all your business, because people try to twist it around, twist the words in your mouth, and weaponize what you say. Anyhow, it's ironic because I'm like, dude, you just pretended like you didn't know me. We never talked before. And then here you go researching through old threads that we did clearly talk. This person was super duper mental. This person must really freaking hate themselves. They hate themselves so badly. This person, even if he had a glow up and he got ripped and in shape now when he was fat and chubby, he must still look in the mirror and still see that person that he hates. He has a lot of mentality, a lot of psychosis, a lot of everything. Gay people, just people in general. People have insecurities. People have paranoia. The problem that the people in the world have, people when they have an issue with themselves, they project it onto other people. I did used to go to therapy. I seen a counselor, and it was in Cranberry, and it was called Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. And my really good friend, you guys know, Miss Cookie Crumble, she's my best friend. She is so smart with psychologies and therapies and counseling. She's so smart with those kinds of things. That's why I talk to her. Get you a friend like Cookie, because she will give you advice. She'll steer you down the right path, the straight and narrow, okay? The path of righteousness. Anyway, I am sort of blown away. I didn't want to put any energy into this. I didn't want to do a video and then feed all my energy into, oh my God, this person was so mean and nasty, so hateful. I deal with this kind of stuff all the time. It's sad to say, from the job that you work in retail or your day-to-day life or just the world that we live in. But people, it sucks so bad. The world we live in, people are hateful, people are mean, people are nasty. It blows my mind. I'm 33 now, but even when I was 22 or 23, when I was like a young gay and I was in shape and I was hot and sexy and I was ripped and I was young and cute and attractive and I was clean, I had hygiene, I was pure, nobody had been with me, I would never in a million billion years treat anybody as mean or nasty as the way people have treated me. And I don't say this because I don't want pity or sympathy. I don't want anybody in the world to feel sorry for me. I'm not looking for charity. But what I am saying is, we have one life to live. You know, remember they talk about YOLO? YOLO isn't about sleep around with as many people as you can and do whatever feels good, drugs, alcohol, all the shit, ruin your life. That's not what it is. When we die and when we leave this earth, humans on earth, our only purpose is to give off energy. And if you have children, if you have a legacy, the heir to your throne, then you're kind of sort of immortal. But we only have one life to live. And if COVID taught us anything, or 2020, we need to appreciate and be grateful and thankful for what we have. It blows my mind, like Halloween just ended and already they put Christmas stuff up. It's like, where's Thanksgiving? Let's not forget Thanksgiving. Americans got to focus on being thankful. A lot of Americans are not thankful enough. And so when I was younger, I was very neurotic, very anxious, very hyper. I was a stressful person. I was a basket case of nerves. I was worried about everything. I used to panic. I had panic attacks like as a kid and stuff. But I would stay up all night and worry and stress about people that I loved was going to die. Death is a part of life. Death is inevitable. You cannot help or control it. You cannot spend your time worrying about it. Worry and stress over something that you can't control, it just does bad onto the body. So do away with it. And it blows my mind. I work lots of jobs. I'm very much a hermit. I'm very much a loner of a person. But however, anytime I'm in the world and I have an exchange with a person, I try to remember, like, I don't know what they're dealing with and what they're going through. And whether it's mental health or suicidal or, depression, whatever, bipolar, whatever, it does not matter. I try to treat people how I want to be treated. And I try to give out the energy that I would like to get in return. I just was raised strict parents. They taught me with morals, ethics, values. The golden rule is treat people how you want to be treated. So again, I'm not saying you have to hit on somebody and flirt with somebody, and because you're attracted to them that they should just be attracted to you back. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying when I was young, cute, and attractive, and I had all kind of people hitting on me sideways, coming from all different directions, I would never be so mean and nasty and rude as like this person just was to me. And I know for a fact that I wasn't and I haven't. Because I know for a fact if and when guys would hit on me and flirt with me, and I would tell them, no, I'm not interested, I'm taken, I got a boyfriend. I know for a fact that when you tell somebody no, and they don't take no for the answer, I know that I had to be assertive and stern and put my foot down. And there was times I had to be mean, but I would never be as nasty as an asshole and a douchebag cunt as this kid was to me, this DJ kid. So anyhow, the weird thing too, in the world, this person, while he wanted to fight with me and argue with me and be mean and crude and nasty, and we were hurling insults at each other, and I can stand my own ground, stand on my own 2 feet. I'm very smart-mouthed and witty, and I'm sharp-tongued and all this stuff. But this kid thought it was comical, and this kid was thinking it was funny and getting like a reaction out of it. And at some point in your guys' life, I hope you guys know this, my dad told me this a long time ago, and I love it so much. When I had gone through like a bad breakup or whatever, you have to live your life for you, and you got to do what's best for you, okay? So when you cut people out of your life, if it's friends, if it's a relationship, if it's family, if it's anything, even if it's an acquaintance, it's a coworker, whatever, you protect yourself, is how my dad tells me. And he calls it self-preservation. You might have had this friendship. You might have had this investment. It might have been years and years, time, effort, money, all kinds of stuff put into it. If it does not serve you purpose, if you're not getting out of it what you put into it, cut it out of you. Cut that stuff out like cancer before it is toxic and before it spreads. Just trust and believe. If you guys are on YouTube, I always love the thing that Logic said about, I don't F with nobody. I don't go outside. I don't F with nobody. I barely see the sunlight. I barely see anybody. I don't F with nobody. That is words to live by, Mary. So anyhow, I will talk at you later. Please Spread peace, love, kindness. And to that kid that was so messed up and so mean and nasty, I'm sorry to him. I'm sorry that somebody hurt him as bad as they did. And I'm sorry that he hates himself. I'm sorry that whatever bad traumatic experience that had happened to him, whether the brain injury or whether in the gay community with being fat shamed and whatever, how he was put down, I am really truly sorry that he doesn't love himself. And you guys got to know, I always watch drag queens and like RuPaul and that kind of stuff. Being gay is very difficult. Being gay is very hard. But something RuPaul says on that episode of It Gets Better, when you love yourself and you have the confidence in yourself, that is your power. That is your power. Don't be insecure. Don't be paranoid. Don't beat yourself up about stuff that you can't control. Work on what you can. We're all a work in progress. You take each day as it comes. You cross that bridge when it gets there. That's all you can do. So, with that all being said, I hope that this was a nice little positive note that I left you guys off on. And sorry for my rant. And, yes, I'm still sick with COVID. Don't I look like I'm sick? And it's not fun. Having COVID is not fun. That's all I could tell you. I've been sick for so many days, and it's like, it feels like it's never going to end. Bye, guys. Leave a comment if you liked the vid. And I'll just have to do so many episodes of dating horror stories or even dating app horror stories. Because me and Cookie, we have about a bunch of them. I told her the other day, someone come into my job and they seen me and then they told me that they had like a week worth of something that they wanted to give me. If you can imagine. Disgusting. Disgusting. Bye.